We begin tonight with a Waste Watch report that might leave you speechless. The average family, as you might know, struggles to make ends meet on about $50,000 a year.
Yeah, times are very tough right now for everyone, but would you be outraged if you knew that someone earning less than $28,000 a year by working is legally entitled to more than $80,000 a year in assistance?
That's nearly double the average income, and we are paying for it with our tax dollars.
CBS 21's Chris Papst live tonight with the Dauphin County Mobile Newsroom in Harrisburg. He looked into this for us. And Chris, your investigation found dozens of government programs paying out thousands, and it's all legal.
Well, Rob and Tanya, $80,000 is a lot of money. That's why this story has a lot of people outraged. Now, it's one thing to help people who are down on their luck, but what if those people are getting so much free assistance they can live a better life than the hardworking taxpayers that are paying for it? And it all begins when people walk through doors like these and apply for welfare.
You do what you have to do as a single mom. That's what I did.
For Christina Kogan, a single mom of two, life has been a challenge. Ever since her divorce, she has struggled to simply give her kids what they need. So 5 years ago, she walked through these doors and applied for welfare.
What was it like the first time that you had to walk into that office?
Scary. You're dependent on other people.
What if that assistance wasn't there for you?
I don't know what I would do, to be honest. I mean, it's critical for a lot of people.
So critical, Kogan is still collecting. The Lancaster native is in nursing school and hopes to one day free herself from the system. But she admits living a life off the government can be comfortable.
If you're going to get something for free, are you going to work for it? And it kind of like sucks you in. They feel like they're hopeless. They feel like they have no alternative.
The welfare system sucks you in.
Yeah.
And it's hard to get out of it.
Yes.
And it's not hard to see why. For this story, CBS 21 researched what government programs are available to a single mother of two, making $19,000 a year. And what we found was incredible. Our family would be eligible for nearly $15,000 in free daycare, another $13,400 for Head Start and Early Head Start. More than $7,100 in housing vouchers, $6,500 for weatherization projects, $400 to pay heating bills, $480 a year for a cell phone, with an extra $230 for a landline. And they would get $182 in free legal advice. This family would get more than $6,000 in food assistance, another $6,000 in medical assistance. The mother is eligible for $5,500 in Pell Grants for school, with an additional $12,000 for the Education Opportunity Grant, SMART Grant, and Teach Grant. Our family would also get $6,800 in tax credits, and $1,900 in withholdings would be returned. Added up, and this family can get more than $81,000 in free assistance.
This isn't the American dream.
Matt Briette is with the Commonwealth Foundation, a government watchdog group which emphasizes a safety net, not a safety hammock.
When there are taxpayer-funded programs that can give you the equivalent lifestyle of a middle-class family, why would you have an incentive to go to work?
Have you seen that?
Yes.
Government figures show Pennsylvania's welfare department now takes up a whopping 43% of the state's budget, and that number is growing much faster than revenue. Briette admits in our hyper-politicized culture, meaningful reform is unlikely until there's a financial crisis, which he says is coming.
It simply has to. We simply don't have the money. The only way in which Congress works, the only way in which Harrisburg works is that we reach a crisis. So there's going to have to be a reckoning.
Do you see it that way too? Will this system only be corrected when it crashes?
Gary Alexander is the PA Secretary of Public Welfare.
That assessment is probably pretty correct.
Alexander says it's math. The current system cannot last. The state's welfare budget has gone from growing 11% a year to 7%, but he admits that's just kicking the proverbial can down the road.
We're headed for a cliff. And we can't afford it because we don't have enough taxpayers.
And that has been Alexander's focus, adding more taxpayers by diverting funds to job training and away from free stuff. But he says many necessary reforms can't be made due to regulations from Washington. Plus, the political desire isn't there because we the people aren't demanding it.
We need to look at what we're spending right now, all of the programs that we're offering, in the same way that you've done, and we have to say what is absolutely necessary. If we're not careful, the system will crash, and maybe if it does crash, maybe we'll finally wake up.
I mean, I don't know what the answer is. I'm telling you, there's more issues out there.
But you think there is an answer?
Yeah.
We just need to find it.
Yeah. That's what your story's about. We need to find it.
Now, the programs that we highlighted in this story are not the only ones that are available. They're just the ones that our single mom of 2 kids making $19,000 would be eligible for. Now, if you would like to see an itemized list of all the programs that we used to get to that $81,000 number, all the food assistance programs, all the medical assistance programs, you can head to our website, cbs21.com, click on this story. It's all there for you to look at. Live with the Dauphin County Mobile Newsroom in Harrisburg, Chris Papst, CBS 21 News.